Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 26th of March. Okay, today, so the Moon's North Node goes direct, Venus makes a quintuple parallel to the Moon's North Node, the Moon enters Libra. If you want to know more about that, check out the separate audio in the playlist. Venus makes a semi-sextile to Chiron as well. So positively, in short, the Moon in Libra allows us to bring balance to our emotions and cooperate with others. But negatively, because we can people please or be indecisive, we can have conflicts in our relationships. So we have to focus on compromise while also being mindful of maintaining our own boundaries and sense of well-being as well. Venus's conjure parallel to the Moon's North Node, which is the same as an opposition, just means that Venus and the Moon's North Nodes are on opposite sort of like sides of the declination, but the Moon's North Node is sort of like a calculation that we astrologers do. So just, as you know, astrology is a symbolic and spiritual language as well. So positively, Venus's conjure parallel to the Moon's North Node allows us to bring more meaning and connection in our relationships and just make us feel happier even if we haven't got everything we want, and just find the joy in human relationships and spending time with others, or just spending time doing the things that we love as well. But negatively, we can become more sensitive and vulnerable. This can stir up sort of like conflicts within our relationships, as we can find it hard to maintain the harmony that the Moon in Libra is offering as well. But although things may come up, ultimately, if we're willing to listen and to compromise with others, we can sort of like we can resolve conflicts and make our connections sort of like stronger, even though in the short term they may have to go through, us forgiving and understanding and being in the argument for a while. So yeah, Venus's conjure parallel to the Moon's North Node allows us to build self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By recognising and acknowledging our own feelings and needs, we can navigate potential challenges more effectively. It's a time to prioritise open communication and honest dialogue with others, allowing for greater understanding and resolutions of things as they come up as well. Venus's semi-sextile to Chiron also helps us with increased self-awareness and emotional healing and connection with others, and allowing us to understand on the subtle inner levels our unresolved issues and come up with techniques to understand them and heal and manage them with more empathy as well. And speaking and talking to others can be healing as well at this time, due to Venus's semi-sextile to Chiron as well, as it encourages us to approach everything from a sense of how can I resolve this peacefully and from a place of forgiveness rather than unforgiveness as well. And it just reminds us that things, especially healing and understanding in our relationships, take time, and it's important for us to have patience. It invites us to take responsibility for our own healing and growth, and also be supportive in healthy ways to others on their own healing journeys. It emphasises the importance of setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and seeking out the right tools and help for you as well as learning to release old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you, and allow space for healthy and fulfilling sort of like relationships and connections with others to thrive, and just be more open and more loving and gentle with yourself as well. So content creators can use this energy to talk about how we can improve our relationships, how we can understand our personal values, how to evaluate our personal values to make sure they're still in line. Our values, what we've been told to value by our parents, our friends, our society, our nations, our religions. Are they authentic, or do you just do what you feel is needed to do, like a lot of us do, to please others or to fall in line with what's expected with us in terms of career or educational, social development as well. Also, you can talk about how we can bring more love into our lives, how we can bring more passion into our relationships, especially our individual relationships with ourselves, how we can build self-love, even if we feel that we don't deserve it because we've done things in our past, how we can find balance within ourselves so we can bring balance within our relationships with others, and just all sort of like tips and strategies for healing and self-discovery, how we can overcome our past sort of like wounds and embrace being vulnerable, how we can get in touch with our inner child and build self-acceptance and awareness and be open to change, and talking about how difficult it can be to get out of our comfort zone and giving tips and strategies for us to do that, talking about how we can become more authentic, what is personal authenticity, how we can embrace just being more open to, you know, self-love and growth. And so yeah, that's the end of the daily scopes for the 26th of March.